An investment in our future or an unfair break for those here illegally. You decide. We're looking tonight at a bill with support from many Florida lawmakers that would allow undocumented students, often brought to this country illegally by their parents, the chance to pay in-state college tuition rates. We talked to one young man from our area hoping that idea will become law. Brian Vasquez wants to become a scientist, and the 19-year-old figures his twice-a-week, 110-mile round trip on Tri-Rail
I love that sound.
Has him on the right track.
I don't think it has ever been about the distance or about the time. It has been more about the fact of an education, you know?
There is plenty of time on his long commute to watch the world go by and reflect on the journey that brought him here from his native Mexico.
I came here when I was 11 years old. My parents brought me here in search of a better life.
Vasquez has been searching and striving ever since he graduated from Olympic Heights High School in Boca Raton last year.
I just graduated with honors.
His Tri-Rail trip is followed by a bus ride. And it now opens a door onto a new world that might otherwise be shut. His destination is Miami-Dade College. It is one of only two schools in South Florida, FIU is the other, that allow an undocumented student like Vasquez to pay in-state tuition.
It's hard because I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to come next semester. I just don't have the money.
Bottom line, 4 classes that cost him just under $1,400 at Miami-Dade College would cost him at least $4,800 at a comparable school that does not offer the tuition waiver.
So it's a huge difference.
Vasquez is a story of hope to his family and a story of unfairness to some others.
If there's a great student in Alabama who wants to go to a Florida college nearby, he can't go without paying out-of-state rates. But the Florida legislature says, well, we can give reduced rates to foreign nationals who are here illegally. And that's just unpatriotic, and it's unfair to Americans.
Floridians for Immigration Enforcement say students like Vasquez may squeeze out equally worthy American students, legal U.S. citizens.
And it's just going to make it more difficult for Florida families to get their legal students into school.
And the group claims the governor and politicians supporting the idea are just looking for votes this election year.
This is very clearly a demographic pandering to a minority.
Miami-Dade College officials don't see it that way. They look at undocumented students like Vasquez and see potential that could be wasted for young people who had no say in how they came to the U.S.
It's a little hard due to the, of course, legal statuses and stuff.
Vasquez is undaunted, fighting, he says, for his dream no matter the odds or the opposition.
I want my sister to be able to say, you know what, it is possible. It may be hard, but it is possible.
A young man trying to emerge from the shadow cast by the legal limbo he did not choose.
Coming out of the shadows is such a powerful thing. You're not being afraid anymore because undocumented, it's who you are.
Governor Rick Scott, who's been a hardliner on illegal immigration, wants to court Hispanic votes this election year. But other politics are at play as well, with the bill now working its way through the Florida Senate. It would also include a carrot for reluctant lawmakers, a provision to cap college tuition rate increases so that schools cannot raise those rates beyond the ones approved by Florida lawmakers. We'll keep you posted on what happens with this proposed law.